Alright guys, the 90s kid in me is absolutely buzzing because Scream is coming back, but it's going to be on our TV Screams on MTV. We're here at the private screening talking to the cast, the crew, the director, the mind behind this show, and how it went from what was an iconic horror movie into a TV show. Stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned to What the Flick, as we'll be reviewing it, myself, Bibbs and Alonzo, episode by episode only on What the Flick. We all know Scream because of the original horror movie back in the 90s. Does this show hold on to that same premise, or does it completely go in a different direction?
I think that the show really maintains the integrity of the previous movies in that it has this self-aware comedic timing while being extremely scary and suspenseful.
I like to think that we keep the feel of just like the kind of slightly tongue-in-cheek while still scaring the pants off of everybody.
I have seen the original, and I think that this does stay true to it, except it updates it for, the modern times that we live in. It's no longer landlines, now it's cell phones and Instagram and Twitter, and, kind of the omnipresence of technology in our world right now makes it really easy to kind of make a new Scream because the killer relies on that so much.
By paying respect to what Kevin Williamson did with the original movies and that tone, that meta tone and the self-referential humor and all of those things, that we're bringing that into a show, but for an audience now that can sort of compete with serial killers like Hannibal and Dexter and others.
I think they stay true to it. They do a little of their own thing, they have a little of their own flavor, and that's new, it's exciting, it's what you need to do to stay fresh and relevant. So yeah, but it's still very true to the original.
I think the mask is different, and the mask is scary, like real scary. Like when I see that on set, I like go the other way. I'm like, no, don't you come near me. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely think it's scarier.
What inspired you to turn it into a TV show?
Well, it was very relevant. Like it kind of saved horror movies when it came out in '96, and now we are sort of looking at a world on TV where there's horror all over the place. And so Scream was a great way to do, for MTV, a very sort of teen-based horror movie that had incredible DNA.
Can you tell us, first of all, a little bit about your character and what we can expect to see from you in Scream?
Okay, I play Maggie Duvall, and I play a medical examiner. I'm the mother of Emma. We had some really horrible things happen to me in my past, and those are all secrets that no one knows about, and I'm trying desperately to keep them.
So Emma Duvall is, a typical high school girl in a lot of ways. She's got all of those insecurities that you have as a high school student, but she also is dealing with the very real fact that there is a psychopathic killer who is murdering her friends.
Makes high school a little harder, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm the new kid in town. So I'm the brooding, mysterious type, if you will. Sheriff's son, which I think maybe offsets some of the this early suspicion.
Yeah.
Because I'm like the popular jock character, there's definitely he's definitely easily could be the killer, and so it's been cool to explore both the sides of how deeply I care about someone, different characters, versus like who am I playing? Who am I lying to?
I play Audrey Jensen. She's a geeky, artsy loner, bi-curious daughter of a pastor and aspiring filmmaker. She's definitely a bit of an outcast. She used to be best friends with Emma. They had a distancing, and she's got Noah, best friend in the world, fellow film geek, awesome dude. And she definitely has a secret badass side.
I start the show full 10, bitch. But every episode, it's dialed back a little bit more and a little bit more. So I'm excited for people to see the journey of our characters.
I teach English. I'm playing Seth Branson. He's a morally ambiguous guy. He's got some stuff going on with one of the students. He would come off as relatively moral. He's all about getting people to think for themselves. But in the same way, he's slightly an anarchist as well.
In the original Scream, half of the fun was trying to figure out who it was, right? So does that get the same idea to it?
Oh yeah, every single cast member has a different theory.
Nice.
We all get together and we try to swap theories. It's all right, so I think it's this, and this person is with this, and maybe this person is involved. I don't know.
Like a big game of Cluedo.
Oh yeah, it's a really, really dysfunctional game of Clue because everybody has a different idea and nobody knows anything.
Do you call it Clue here? Because we call it Cluedo in the UK.
I think we call it just Clue here.
I think Cluedo sounds cooler. What do you think?
I think Cluedo's way better.
Well, there you have it. Which one of those cast do you think was the killer? I have my suspicions. There was a few in there who definitely screamed serial killer to me, but But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Stay tuned to What the Flick, as we'll be reviewing it, as I said, myself, Bibbs and Alonzo, as soon as it premieres on TV. Stay tuned for that, only on What the Flick.